A beautiful day here on Main Street in Hyannis, and we just had the marina tour with Tom, and I'm here with John Allen. He's the executive director of the JFK Museum.
It really is a lens of Cape Cod for President Kennedy and his family, and they came here, as history would tell you, and live local. And the Kennedy family members today really come here and live local. With the Centennial exhibit that people will see here, it really does portray not only his whole life, but some very important stages of his life that are, one, historical, and also, when you take the family side, you know, very special.
Yeah, it really humanizes him, and I can't wait to see inside. And so when you come in here, there are timelines, there are photographs, there are quotes. Talk to me about this space. How inspiring.
Well, you know, it's got different dimensions of inspiration. There's the sailing inspiration. There's a room called the Ocean Room, and shows a model of the Victoria and great pictures of President Kennedy with his family. We have a timeline that shows what went on in each of the months of his candidacy, or presidency rather, both what he did and what went on in the world. Really, people will spend, 15 minutes there. Right? Then one thing we did this year that's new is we have an exhibit called JFK is Everywhere, and it's a map of the world, and we ask people to take a colored Post-it and list the JFK Boulevard, a building, a public facility, a library in their town, and it's really remarkable. We've cleaned it about 3 times, and it's back full again. And then as you progress around, there's a Rose Kennedy, the mother of a president. So we put this together, and it shows Rose Kennedy through kind of 6 vignettes of her life. You know, the centerpiece is right here where we are now in the Centennial exhibit, and it really picks up each of the decades of President Kennedy's 100 years. And although he was alive for 43 of those, the fact of the matter is there's a legacy that goes on, and you'll see that legacy in this exhibit.
Now, do any of the Kennedys come in here? Have you had? Yes. And what did they say? Are they pleased? I would imagine very pleased.
They are. You know, I think what has been fun for me is some of the great-grandchildren come in and see that Rose exhibit, because they don't have that connection with Rose.
Most people have stories that are passed down, but you have an entire museum. So it must be amazing for them to come. And of course, there's a quote right behind you. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. I mean, all the beautiful quotes, the words of wisdom around here. Just a beautiful museum.
And you listen to that, and it's a very motivating, it's an assuring, it's a call to action. And,
yes, thinking about
it's
beyond
it's
yourself.
Authentic. It's authentic. And I feel that's what we should be. And yet we have to be disruptive. We have to have the social media here. We have to bring it to the accessibility side. So we have to be a very relevant museum. We have to have the right content. That's what we're focusing on.
Well, so nice to meet you. So nice to tour around. I'm going to definitely have a little bit more time in here. Should be on your bucket list.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great
so
to see you,
nice
Parker.
to meet you.